Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for this urgent go-to meeting. We have a serious problem, and we're about to launch our pay-per-click advertising, but I want to make sure that we are able to prevent and monitor, if we have to, any instances of click fraud. Now, this might be new to some of you, but click fraud or invalid clicks is usually done by a competitor who is trying to click on our ads simply to exhaust our budget, or by even the ad company who is trying to help themselves make more money because it will cost us more money to advertise. This is a serious problem, and it's a large one, but we don't know how large it is, but we want to make sure we do not become a victim of click fraud. So in order to do this, I'm setting up a click fraud department who will focus on the responsibilities of preventing and even monitoring instances where we think that we might be expecting or getting some click fraud instances. So what I want to do is, our primary advertising networks are going to be Google AdSense and Facebook advertising, as well as Bing and Yahoo. So the search engines, what I want to do is I want to utilize a software from the company whosclickinwho.com. They have a great software. After doing numerous amounts of research, I feel like they are going to be the best choice for our company. And basically what we're going to get is a month free to see how it goes, 30-day trial. And for $219.95, we're going to get a 1-year subscription with 25,000 clicks per month. So this should definitely be what we need, because I don't see us, with the size our company is right now, having that many clicks, especially in the first year or so. So we're going to need to really focus on this and really make sure we're doing all we can so we do not become victims of click fraud. We do not want, even though we could be able to, could and should be able to find out who is doing this through tools like ClickMinder, which is a feature from the company that helps catch and stop click fraud. They automatically send reports to the major search engines like Google, Bing, Yahoo, you name it, and they request a refund. While this is nice, we don't want to have to deal with this. We don't want to have to wait for us to get our money back. We want to just keep it from happening, period. Just a little bit about Who's Clicking. You can find more about them on their website, whosclicking.com, but I have emailed you a link to that website that should already be in your inbox, so you can check that out. But I'm going to highlight a few things about them. And they've been mentioned in the Wall Street Journal as one of the top softwares for preventing click fraud, which is very good, because like I said, this is something we don't want to deal with. I know people who have had to go through it, and it's not fun. A great thing that I really like about whosclickinwho.com is that we'll be able to receive daily reports on our clicks through email. So where they're coming from, and who, even the location of where it's coming from, by region, by country, even city. And these two things also will help, along with their feature of telling us the exact keywords that the people who are clicking are searching for. So this is also beneficial because we can analyze this data and use that to help us in our future creation and implementation of future ads. And the main reason I like this software so much is, I had mentioned ClickMinder, and they have a feature where you can set it up to your own customized settings. If you think if it thinks that someone is not clicking our ads for the right reason, then it'll automatically send them a pop-up message after a certain amount of clicks. You can set up 2, 3, 4, 5 that says, hey, pretty much knock it off in a more professional way. And that it's kind of my view of it is it's the ADT security sign in front of the homeowner's house telling potential burglars that we have a kick butt security system, so don't even try breaking in. And that's pretty much what this is doing for our company. It's saying, hey, you think you're being clever and going the immoral way of beating the competition, but it's not going to work, so find other ways. And they also have a blog, which is great because we will be able to get updates on the newest trends or newest software updates, or you name it, on click fraud, which will help us kind of stay ahead of the game, stay ahead of the competition, and always make sure we are up to date and doing everything in our power that we can to prevent click fraud. They also offer SEO services. We don't really need that because of our fantastic SEO department. Good job, guys. But the blog also covers some SEO related service issues, so that could also be a new asset to helping us find ways to benefit another area of our company. So I will be sending out a detailed email explaining the things I've said, and also right now each one of you will have to take on a new role of some aspect that I've talked about in helping us monitor and prevent click fraud. And then once we get more in the hang of things and see how things are working, exactly how many clicks we're getting per month, and if we even think we're becoming a victim, if we have any run-ins with click fraud, then obviously we will figure ways out to spend more time on it, bring in new people to completely handle that. But like I said, we want to do everything in our power to make sure that we do not become a victim of click fraud. So, love to hear some questions from you guys. Let me know what you think of the software, if you have any ideas or thoughts. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what you guys think and helping our company out, and so we do not become victims of click fraud, and we can use those resources that would be lost in click fraud and to help benefit our ad campaigns. And also, one more thing before I leave, I mentioned that we want to focus on Facebook advertising. Through my research, I haven't seen what kind of social media tracking this company, or any company for that matter, has with social media, but I plan on contacting them about that, seeing if that's something we could work out, seeing if that's something in development. But we will also find a way to monitor our clicks on Facebook and making sure we're getting clicks from people who are remotely interested. So thank you again for your time, and like I said, look forward to hearing you guys and seeing you next week. Alright, take care, guys.